Alright, so let's move on to Google Slides. So you can create beautiful presentations that is created together, and create, edit, and polish presentations in your browser, and no software required. Just your Gmail account, you will have the free access to Google Slides. And only requirement is an internet connection. Alright, so multiple people can work at the same time, so everyone always has the latest version. Alright, so just like Google Docs, anyone with a link or anyone that you add or shared the file with will have the access of the same slide and can edit real time. Alright, so slides also allows users to create and edit presentations online while collaborating with other users in real time. And edits are tracked by user with a revision history that tracks changes to the presentation. And each editor's position is highlighted with an editor specific color and cursor. And the system regulates what user can do through varying degrees of permissions. So same as Google Docs, Google Slide is a Google version of Microsoft PowerPoint. And later we will also know the differences and similarities of Google Slides and Microsoft Word. Alright, so here are some features of Google Slides. First is commenting, chat, and real-time editing. So you can work on a single presentation online with your colleagues, friends, and or students. And just like Google Docs, if you are the owner of the file, you can control who gets permission to edit, view, or just add comments. Second is easy to design slides. So you can start from scratch or expedite the process by choosing a template. So there are many available templates in Google Slides, just like Google Docs. And you can enhance your presentations with videos, importing videos, images, drawings, and smooth transitions. Right? So just like Google Docs, collaboration is also the main feature of Google Slides. So basically, the collaboration is the main objective of Google Apps, no? Because you can work or you can edit your Google documents online anytime, anywhere. Just you just have to have a Google account, internet connection, and a device, and you're good to go. Alright? Alright, so how to use Google Slides. So basically, Google Slides is an online presentation app that lets you create and format presentations and work with other people. So it's the same with Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, but Google Slides is online. You can edit it online, while Microsoft PowerPoint is offline. Alright, so that's their basic differences. So here are the steps for using Google Slides. So first is creating a presentation or opening Google Slides. Second is edit and format a presentation. So we will explore the Google Slide and explore its functions also, or features. Third is share and work with others. So same as Google Docs, you can share the Google Slide and work with others. So we are going to discuss and elaborate things on a step-by-step process. Alright, so first is create a presentation. So first step is creating and opening Google Slide. Alright, so from your Google Drive, same as Google Docs, there are many ways on opening and creating a Google Slide. So same process. You can create a Google Slide from right-clicking this drive, or clicking this new button here on the upper left corner of your screen, and just click Google Slide for a blank presentation, or you can hover this arrow for create a Google Slide from a template. So let's try to access this from a template. So it will redirect you to template gallery of Google Slides, where you can see many templates right here. So you can basically select if you want to create a presentation with any of these templates. But if you want to create a blank presentation right here, you can just simply click this blank presentation right here. So let's go back, and you can also directly type the URL right here, which is slide.google.com. Slides. Alright, so it will show all the Google Slide and Microsoft PowerPoint presentations that was saved on your Google Drive, and also the templates. Just click this template gallery button right here to expand all the templates from Google Slides. Alright, and last is you can also click this 9 dots right here, and let's find the Google Slides, and we'll redirect you to the same with entering the URL. Alright, so for this presentation, let us just create a blank presentation for this training. Alright, so there you go. This is a blank presentation from Google Slide. So first things first, again, don't forget to rename your presentation. So right here at the upper left corner of your screen, this is your file name, which is the untitled presentation. Just click that and hit backspace on your keyboard and type the name that you wanted to save your presentation with. So say for an example, ICT training presentation, and hit enter. Alright, so from this page, or from this blank page, you will see here already the themes for your presentation. So you can basically select any themes you want right here. So just like Microsoft PowerPoint, there are many themes, just differ from the design, right? And you can also see tabs right here. Same with Google Docs, but has other functions, and also has different toolbars right here. So that is how you can create and open a Google slide or a presentation. So next is step 2, which is edit and format a presentation. Alright, so let's start and explore Google Slides. So first is, since we have already renamed our presentation, let's now select a theme if you want to select a theme, but I will just close this one and I will not use any theme for this presentation. And okay, so let's start with this toolbars right here. So basically the same as Google Docs. When you hover to specific icon, there is a pop-up that will show its name and its keyboard shortcut. So this is a icon for a new slide. This is for undo. This is for redo, and this is for print. This is for zoom. Alright, so basically these are all the same from a Google Docs except for this one, new slide function. And next is the select function. Next is the text box. If you want to enter a text box, just like that, so you just have to click this icon. Next is insert image. So just like in Google Docs, you can insert image from your computer, search from web, from your drive, by URL, or with your camera and Google Photos. And next one is shape. So you can add shapes right here. So just select any shapes, arrows, call outs, symbols, and equation symbols. Next is line tool, and you can click this drop down arrow right here and you can select many options like line, arrow, elbow connector. So just select any of this one. Next is the add comment function. This is also included in Google Docs. So next is the change background function. So let's try and change the background. So you can try to change its color. So by basically clicking any colors, you will see the preview at the back of this pop-up window. But I will not use this color. Instead, I will choose an image to be the background of our presentation. So for this presentation, we will create a galaxy-like brochure or animated brochure here in presentation. So let's select a background. So I have searched here galaxy. I've searched from the web, and let's find a beautiful background. Say just a moment. Let's just use this one and hit insert and add to theme. You can add to theme so that all the backgrounds from for your presentation will be the same, right? And hit done. So all the slides that you have has the same background now. And click to add title. Let's dig deeper into that later. And next is the layout. So you can also click drop down here to create or um, select a layout for your text. Okay, so basically we will just delete all this text box, and let's add a new one. Okay, later let's add new one later, so that we can utilize all this toolbars right here. Next is the theme. So basically the theme is here, right here. When you click this one, there will be a window that will open right here, and just close this one if you have already selected your chosen theme. Next is the transition. This is for the transitions of your slides, right? So say for example, let's just change the background of this one so that we can differentiate the different transitions. Let's see this one. Alright, so let's try to use gallery, and you can hit the play button right here so that you can play the specific transition before you before you for you to differentiate the transitions, right? So cube, let's try and play this one. Stop. Let's try flip, play. Alright, so maybe we'll just stick to or you don't have to add a transition, since we are just going to have an object animation later. Alright, just select none and apply to all slides, and close this transition tab right here. So that's it for the toolbars. Next is the tabs right here above. So basically the file tab has the same functions with the Google Docs file tab. The only thing that's changed is the download, because you can download this presentation to Microsoft PowerPoint, .odp, PDF, plain text, JPEG image, PNG image, and scalable vector graphics. So this is the only thing that changed. So the rest, especially the email as an attachment, is also there. Make available offline, and version history is also there, and rename, all of this is on Google Docs. Alright, so let's move on to edit tab. Also the same with Google Docs, which has undo, redo, paste and paste without formatting, select all, and find and replace. Next is view. So here there are other functions that's also the same with Google Docs, just like the zoom, show ruler, show speaker, full screen, because this speaker notes is here. This is the speaker notes, so you can uncheck that one and hide the speaker notes. So just leave it check. And guides for vertical guide, horizontal guide, edit guides, and here guides. You can check also this one. And grid view, this is grid view of your slides. Master slide, you can also view your master slide, so you can edit right there and just close. And motion, you can see the motions like transition and object animation by just clicking the motion here in view tab. So last is the present function, which is going to present your slide in full screen. You can also press this one and just click escape on your keyboard to exit the full screen. Next is the insert. Just like here, insert image, the same text box, insert audio, video, shape, table, chart, diagram, word art, line, special characters, animation, link, comment, new slide. It's the same. So most of this function is already here at your toolbars. And format, so basically the same as Google Docs. Format of text, align and indent, line spacing, bullets and numbering, table, clear formatting, and from other format options. And the slide tab, which is different, no, from Google Docs. So in this slide tab, you will have new slide, duplicate slide, delete slide, skip slide, change background, apply layout. So any of these options. So apply layout just like here, change background just like here, transitions just like here, and you can simply add a new slide, duplicate and delete also right here. But you can just click any slides and press delete on your keyboard, and the slide will automatically be deleted. And duplicate slide, you can also right click and duplicate your slide. So basically this if you right click a slide, this is the summary of all the most usable tools and functions in Google Slide. Next is arrange. This is arranging the objects inside your slide. Next is tools. So basically the same also with Google Docs, no? Explore, linked objects, dictionary, kind of history, voice type speaker notes. So this will this is the same also, but it will record the speaker notes only. Okay, so same as Google Docs, you're going to click the mic icon here so that it will record anything that you are saying. Okay, and just click this X button right here to close that mic icon. Next is script editor. This is for coding, and preferences and accessibility settings is also the same from Google Docs. And this add-ons is also an advanced feature of Google Slide, the same as Google Docs also. So when you click this one, you will be redirected to Google Workspace Marketplace, and you will have these applications, and just click one of these apps and click install, and you will have the add-on. But most of these apps are not free. Alright, so let's not dig deeper into these add-ons. And last is the help tab, which is slide, training, updates. So basically the same also with Google Docs, except for this slides, help, and training. So that's it for the Google, from the icons and toolbars and the tab. So, alright. So this is basically the icons if you haven't selected any text box or objects. But when you click a text box or an object right here, it will there will be another set of icons right here, which is basically the same with Google Docs also, just like this font size and the text formatting, the insert link icon, comment, the align, spacing, number and bullets, and indentation, and clear formatting, and format options, and animate option. Okay, so this is for text. So let's change our text into white so that will be visible. And all these icons right here and functions right here is the same with Microsoft Word. So let us just run through it for just a little bit. Let's align center. This is a sample text. Sample text. And line spacing, indents. So alright, so this is basically all the same with Google Docs, except this new icons right here. So this is for the border, this one. So you can have border rate which is 1 like this, or you can have like this, and you can change the color into white also, and fill color with pink, right? And you can set the transparency and select OK, so that it will not totally block the background. So that's it for all of the for all the icons and toolbars right here, from the slide to the text box, and for the tabs right here. So Google Slides is not only for creating presentations. We can also do many things here in Slides, and we are going to make a flyer, an animated flyer here in Google Slide. So I have here a sample flyer that I have created on my other account, and let's see. So alright, so let's just click present button right here so that it will present on full screen. let's start all over again. Alright, so that's it. So we are going to create a flyer. We are going to remake this one, and I will show you how. So first is we are going to delete all of the slides and just click a new slide right here and change the background and delete all of the stuffs and go to file tab and go to page setup and let us custom our the size of our slide and select it from select inches and let's have 8.5. We have to overlap a little bit, so we have 75 and 11.2 and hit apply, and let's just zoom out, and here is your Google slide. So basically you can resize your slide. And the next thing is view your master slide. So as you can see, the background is applied right here because we saved it as a theme. So let's just change this one again and just delete the other slides because we only need one, and click all the stuffs and delete it. Okay, so first is we're going to select a background. So click this background and choose an image. So let's choose this one again and hit done. So as you can see, the image is stretched, right? So this is the downside of using this background button right here, since our image is like more horizontal than our slide size. So the picture is stretched to be fit to our slide, but we can fix that. And to do that, let's just insert an image and let us insert by URL. So I have it. Oh, this is the picture, the image, and just copy the image address and paste it here, and here is your image. Alright, so for the image, this is a high resolution image, so we can resize this one just like this, and just crop it out to be fit on our Google slide page or Google slide. And there you go, and you can move to your specific view. So I like this view, just a little more, just like that. So this is going to be our background. Just Just have to make it fit with the Google slide. There's still white spaces, so let's just overlap. Alright, so just like that. And next is we are going to insert an image. I have uploaded, or I have downloaded all the necessary, necessary images that I am going to use. So it's all ready, and I am inserting this gradient, PNG gradient image right here so that it will create a contrast. And if we add text later, it will be much visible, right? So there you have it. Here is your official background. And let's close your master slide. And as you can see, no matter what, or anything you do here, the images will not move, since you added your background in your master slide. So here we are going to insert our objects just like this. We're going to insert. So first is we are going to insert a word art. So space, and set our font, say bold right there. So let's not totally copy this flyer that I have created, and just add gradient effect so that it will create a like emboss effect on our text right here. And let's just make it smaller. So next is still inserting a word art and exhibition. And let's just Orbitron normal. And like there. So maybe this is a little too gray. Let's just use this one. And let's create a line just for a design. Right. Let's have it color white. The weight is, say, 3, and right here. Let's make it 4, just like that, and just move a little bit right, just like that. Let's just align that to the line. So we have to create another, insert another word art and insert 2021 and still Orbitron, but this time this one, and let's make it more smaller like this, and also have it region and stroke black, this one also black. Alright, just to create more refined edges to our texts. So let's make sure that all of this is aligned by arranging and aligning it to center. Alright, there you have it. And then let us now insert an image from computer. So first you're going to insert the moon right here. Let's put it right there, and we have to send it to the back, just like that, and maybe resize a little bit and make it at the center, maybe just a little. Okay, much better. And we can format this image and recolor, so we can have many options right here. So we can select recolor, and let's select this one. You can drop shadow, just color white, and angle, and the distance should be like that, and the blur radius, transparency, to create a glowing effect to our moon right there. Alright, so you can basically select any other colors, let's say pink or purple, or just stick with yellow, I guess, or white, just white, and transparency, then you have that glowing effect right there. So next is the astronaut, this one. Let's just crop this astronaut and resize this. And just crop so that it won't overlap to our slide, just like that. And next is we are going to insert a text box right here. Say, let's just set the text color to white. Say pre-register now, and go to space by space by 2021, and let's have it center aligned, and should be still Arbitron, and set it to bold, just like that. And another text box right here for your like slogans or your informations. So this is just a sample text right here. So let's just align everything there, and this one also to that exhibition. Or a little bit just like that. And let's add another paragraph right here. And last is this contact information, so another text box right here at the bottom. Say, just turn the font color to white, so say contact us at 084-823-1234. Next is visit us, so say Panabo City, Davao del Norte. Right? So we're done. We just have created a simple flyer, right? So let's just add some animations for the objects to make it a animated flyer in your Google site. So first is this one, and click the animate button right here, and you will see this pane right here, motion pane, and you just have to select any transitions, any animation right here. So for space, let's have the zoom in animation, and let's set it to after previews, because when I am going to set it on click, let's play it and see what will happen. So it will not appear unless I am going to click my mouse or my keyboard. So when I click my mouse, the space will appear. So I want it to be a continuous animation, so I am going to set all of the animations in after previews. Alright, so next is this line right here, add animation, just fly in from left, and after previews also. Next is this one, add animation, zoom in after previews. Next is 2021, add animation, say fly in from bottom, or fly in from right, fly in from top, from bottom, from right, or just still zoom in, and after previews again. So next is this moon right here. Let's set this as fade in. Okay, fade in is fine. And maybe it's more appealing if we are going to put, or if the moon will appear first. So let's just drag this animation right here to the top so that this animation for the moon will execute first. So it's fade in after previews. So next is this astronaut, and add animation. Let's fly in from bottom and after previous. Next is this one right here. So add animation and say zoom in after previous. Next is this one. Add animation. Fade in after previous, and check this by paragraph checkbox so that this will appear by paragraph. And next is this, add animation and select fly in from left. Alright, so let us preview our animations right here by just clicking this play button right here. Oh, so it was set on click. Alright, so let's just set it as after previous. So the animation is fast, no? So you can actually move this to medium so that it will have not so fast animation. Let's edit all of this and see what happens. This one, almost there. Next is this one. Next is this. Alright, so let's play it again. Alright, so much better. But if you want it to be faster, you can just you can, adjust this to slow, medium, and fast. Right? So after you are satisfied with all of this animations right here, you can click this present button at the top so that it will be presented on the full screen mode. So let's start from the beginning. So alright. So we have just created a simple flyer in Google Slide. Right? So Google Slide is not only for presentation. So you can basically explore things in here. So who knows that you can create a flyer, an animated flyer on Google Slide. Alright, so that's it for exploring the Google Slide. We have utilized this ones and the insert tab, the arrange tab, just like that. Alright, so next is share and work with others. Alright, so just like Google Docs, this is the main feature. This is the main feature also of Google Slide. So just like Google Docs, you can share your Google Slide by clicking this share button right here and the file tab right here and click share. It has basically the same function. So you can change this one to anyone on the internet with this link can view or comment or edit your file. You can also add account or a person directly right here and comment and just send to commenter and hit send. Alright, so you have already shared your Google slide, and let's check it once again. Alright, and log into sample one account and let's go to Drive. And here you go. Let's just open this file right here. Okay, and as you can see, this is the sample teacher account right here, and when you see just like the Google Docs, there's a color indicator of each person, and you will see. Alright, so let's try to add and delete this background first so that I will see, or we can see. Oh, we can't delete the background since it's on the master slide. So just like in Microsoft Word, you will see where the other person is working on by just identifying the color indicator right here. Alright, so the same right here. So say I am going to edit this one, so it will mark pink right here in sample one account. So say I am going to edit this one, so it will turn blue here on the others account. So since this account is just a commentator, we can have comments just like this. So just basically the same with Google Docs, right? So you can see the comment right here, and you can mark it as a resolved comment, and you can see that on your comment history. Okay, so that's it. So it's basically the same with Google Docs, because this is the main feature of Google for all of its apps, that it's the collaboration. Okay, so once the document is done, after all the revisions, you can download this file as a Microsoft PowerPoint PDF document. Plain text or JPEG image. So let's try to download as a JPEG, and let's open. So this is your flyer, and you can also download as a Microsoft PowerPoint. And what else? PDF. So let's try to open this one. So here is your flyer, also saved on Microsoft PowerPoint, and on PDF you will see your flyer right there. Okay, so that's it for the Google Slides. So this is the end of our slides. So any questions before we proceed to the activity? You can um, send your questions on the chat box or on the comment section on FB Live.